up everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 4 of Alice to Zouroku. And once again, they show us more and more of what this series is capable of. In fact, for me personally, I didn't find anything wrong with the animation for once. And I'm just like, whoa, am I watching the same anime? In fact, this was definitely the best animated episode yet. Like, no crappy CGI, the colors were actually vivid, the character body molds and stuff like stayed the same shape instead of changing every single time someone turned their head. I was pleasantly surprised, so this is so strange. Normally this doesn't happen with series, you know. Normally an anime starts off with like, you know, the best animation, then falters a little bit in the middle, then possibly and hopefully picks up again in like the latter half, well, like the last few episodes of the series. But with this anime, they started off with the worst animation possible for a premiere episode, and then slowly but surely get better as the series goes on. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know if this is gonna be consistent or not, you know, with this level of animation, but since we already have it at episode 4, I'm hopeful. But anyway, finally, Zouroku and Sanae were shocked when it came to Sana and her power. They learned about the dreams of Alice, and they were like, for once, they were finally surprised, and they were also surprised to find out that Sana isn't human, and I'm just all like, talk about your delayed reaction. You know, it's all fun and games until someone pulls out a gun, because I know Minnie C pulled out her gun last week's episode. However, I didn't think she would actually use it. I thought it was just for show. I mean, I know she was in the military, but again, I honestly thought she wasn't gonna actually fire it. But I was wrong, man. There was blood. There was blood. She shot Sana's leg. Oh my lord, did not expect that. Okay, like, again, like this episode really showed us what this anime can really do, and will most likely do further on down the road. But back with the whole Sana not being human thing, she was born from a unidentified phenomenon, as they called it. So, you know, something that had, you know, energy within it, and it mimicked humans, and therefore it spawned Sana, who also mimicked other people. You know, this is how she was able to get her name, this is how she was able to speak and stuff after interacting with other humans. And so Sana accepted the fact that she is a monster and didn't want to trouble Zouroku or Sanae anymore, but Zouroku saw her as still a human, at least more human than Minnie C, because she has emotions, and her heart, you know, he was able to see that. He was able to treat her like a child because she acts like a child. He kind of raises her in a way, or at least teaches her some lessons, because as most kids do, they misbehave. When you turn around, they're off causing commotion. You know, that's something that every kid does. And she's acting like a regular human child. So Zouroku sees her as a human, even though she may not really be human, since she is, you know, basically a copy or a clone of what a human would look like. But that's good enough for Zouroku, and I'm just like, you are the man. I love Zouroku, he's such a good guy. Okay, so there was this one weird scene with Sana, and she was getting knocked out by this drug, and she sees this woman who kind of looks like could be the adult version of Sana, and she was just saying, oh man, this is breaking the rules. We're not supposed to be talking yet. But oh well, who am I? Oh, I'm just a cool lady you'll probably know down the road. And I'm just like, what the heck? And she just kept on spewing a bunch of other nonsense that I did not understand whatsoever. So I don't know what's up with her, but she'll pop back up when we least expect it later on. So okay, there's that. Do you guys have any theories on what this woman could be? Do you think she actually is the future Sana, or a completely different person? Because at first I was gonna say, oh man, you're Sana's mother, but then we found out about, you know, just Sana being born from a phenomenon. So that can't be it. In the end, Sana was able to rewrite the situation, and this really proves to us how powerful Sana is, because when she thinks hard enough, and if she has the energy, she can do anything. Like, she was able to free herself from the clutches of Minnie C. She was able to heal herself. She was able to teleport Zouroku to her. But thank goodness she has this drawback to where it's limited. It's a limited amount of energy. And the bigger the scale, the more energy you use up. So it's a good thing that we have this drawback. Otherwise, she would be just too powerful and Sana would just be a deus ex machina. Lastly, we find out what the facility is trying to do with the dreams of Alice. I thought that they were just, you know, testing out to see what else the abilities could do, but what they're actually trying to do is to artificially reproduce the dreams of Alice and use it as a new source of energy. So I can understand the facility's point of view and why Mini-C and the others don't think the facility is that bad, because they're trying to benefit humanity. However, the techniques that they're doing isn't exactly the best. Instead of focusing on Sana, maybe they should actually focus on the phenomenon itself. Unless the phenomenon isn't there anymore and it actually did morph itself into Sana. We didn't really get clarification on that. I don't know if Sana is the phenomenon itself or the phenomenon created Sana as a clone when it saw other humans. Actually, you know what? That could be what that cool lady was saying. Maybe the cool lady is actually the basis for Sana. Like, the phenomenon saw the cool lady and he was just like, OMG, I'm gonna create a copy of you. And that's what happened. That's the only explanation I have thus far. But again, let me know your thoughts on the entire episode and if you like the direction that the series is going. And catch me tomorrow as I review Little Witch Academia and Grimoire of Zero. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.